Wow, it's camping time. Man, it's brutal. We are out in the wilderness. The birds are crapping all over us. It's radical. How do we survive in the wilderness, man? I mean, I just bought a camper and I'm out in the wilderness and I don't know how I'm going to survive. I mean, I got electric plugged in, water plugged in, but it's bad. I mean, the birds are crapping all over us. And how do we survive out in the wilderness? I mean, I bought this camper to go RV camping and here I am in my own backyard. Oh my gosh. What do we do? What do we do? I know we do. We have dinner in the brand new camper. Look at the brand new camper. Let's get creative. We got a table. The kid doesn't realize that the table raises up. So we're going to eat like kindergartners. See this? I got the buckets, but the kids just put the table together. They were a little short, but hey, stay tuned for more RV hardships of living in the wilderness. Oh my gosh. Do you know how to raise the table? We're going to show you. Hey, get away from my food. Hold on. Good Friday evening. And welcome to Ice Age TV. Yeah, is it off kilter? It sure is. But hey, good Friday evening for all those YouTubers that watch my channel. And it's a change. It's the time to change. For all those that tune in my channel for all the craziness, wackiness, and the adventures. You know what we're doing? I've moved out of the house. Yeah. Is the wife happy? I don't know, but it's the adventures of the camping. I'm going to see how long I can live in the camper. I'm going to see how many days can I last in the camper without saying, I'm out. I can't do it no more. What do you think, everybody on my YouTube channel? How many days can I rough it in the wilderness? And yeah, who's not laughing at that one? Yeah, it's rough, Mr. Iceman. Your house is right next to your camper, or the camper's right next to the shop, the caveman 2, and wow, how long can I last, everybody? And so, yes, this is so cool. The daughter and I are loving the camper. We really are. We're moving in, little by little. Yeah, the dogs, it just doesn't end. Garbage, birds, animals, the prey, the crap. I'm living in the wilderness. And who's going to go first? The birds or me? Yeah, so I've got my more gear. What I dropped in the driveway. I'm slowly evolving into the grand design with the kid. I mean, we just love it. We're loving our RV life. Everybody's laughing. It's like, yeah, this is really the RV life when you're right next to your house. The kids all bundled up. We got our beautiful dinner. Got to get my gear. Hey, the lights are all off. Who's loving the camper? Besides the dogs love this camper. We just had a great meal, and we're getting smarter because we figured out. I didn't know there was I thought there was a table. I couldn't remember. A kid told me it's a table. So we probably figured out how to adjust it. Then we figured out you can take this table and you can actually use these seats and make it like a real bench seat table. So cool. Second level. When Popcorn comes camping with us, the kids on top, Popcorn will be down below. So anyways, we're just really liking the RV life. And we're going to hang out, watch some TV, and chill out. And look at my new bedroom. Went out and bought brand new sheets, pillowcases, and new comforter. And we're good to go. I mean, we are ready to go. We're ready for the adventure. And what my goal is to really learn all about this camper. So we do go out and go camping. I really do understand how to use it. So freshwater is full. The gray tank, not much. Black tank, a little bit. Other one, nothing. Other one, nothing. So use a little bit. And battery, staying charged. So got the electric heat for the water heater. And I got the water pump working. So we're in pretty good shape here. And I'm just learning how to use everything. Kind of disappointed. This Bluetooth, this radio will not accept Bluetooth. Very puzzling. Getting the refrigerator all kind of ready. The kid put her food in there. Made a really nice meal. Checking out the freezer. So we're just slowly evolving in. We got our little remote Frigidaire ice maker. Isn't this so cool? So you make ice. Isn't that nice? I bought that a while back. And so anyways, dogs, look at the kid. She's hiding on me, which is okay. So let's turn off the lights here so she doesn't feel like she's in the spotlight. but we really are having a lot of fun. And I just love it. I really do. So I got to go over to the barn. Watch out there, Kiwi. Really nice that the steps are lighted so you don't trip and fall down and hurt yourself. And there's Keefy, and I'll close the door so all the dogs don't run back out again. But it's here. It's so cool. Yeah, we've had a great day. We really have. And my friends are sharing with me on the YouTube channel. My other friends are telling me, hey, you got to buy this, got to buy that, and which is really cool. And so for the most part, she's pretty level. She could come up probably about an inch or so on the right, but we're good. The birds, in some ways, have calmed down, and in some ways they haven't, but I haven't had time to do the smoker. And so kind of, you know, just a never-ending battle. Too many projects, too many things to do. And what's the next adventure? I got to go back to Koons Baltimore Ford because all the paperwork and the agreement on the Explorer ST was not correct. So I thought I got to drive back to Koons Baltimore Ford tomorrow. Yeah, what do I buy tomorrow, right? Ain't much my channel like, oh, you're going to go to Koons Baltimore Ford tomorrow? Really? You're going to go over there and you're going to buy something else? Yeah, right. Nah, I got to redo the paperwork and they want more money down. Ha! Yeah. Yeah, that's the real story. Ford Motor Credit approved the deal, and there was a misinformation on how much money down versus how much money down, but we're going to make it all work as we continue to share the antics on the Ice HCV, and I'm locking down the barn so we can go chill out in the camper. And what's really cool is I told my daughter and I told my dad that we're going to go to Myrtle Beach, and after the Myrtle Beach, we're going to go to Florida. And my dad's so excited. He's so excited about us coming down there to go camping. And so I had a plan. I really did. So my dad's excited because we're going to go down to Myrtle Beach from the 15th to 19th and hang out down there with Chris and Shannon, do some motorcycle riding, explore the Myrtle Beach Bike Week, the beach, the restaurants, the paraphernalia, the motorcycle riding and the camping and all that good stuff. So I told my dad, we're already more than halfway to Florida. Why don't I just go ahead and come see you? And he's extremely excited about that. So tonight I go in the house, and I tell the wife, hey, when we leave Myrtle Beach, we're going to Florida. She's like, no, you're not. I'm like, why? She's like, your daughter and I and my mother are flying to Boston on the 21st of May for my graduation. Oh, I forgot all about that. So she's like, that ain't happening. Like, oh, well. But my good friend Chris, he was getting really worried. Because right now, my good friend Chris has a RV. Look at my little girl in this here. Look, she's in my bed. She's looking for me. Aw, yeah, I'll be right in. You little cutie. So anyways, my good friend, he's had a nice fifth wheel RV camper. And for whatever reason, he didn't buy a toy hauler, which befuddles me. He's owned 4 toy haulers, and the last one he bought, he didn't do it. So now, for him to have fun in Bike Week, if I go down, I'm going to haul 2 bikes in the Grand Design Momentum toy hauler, and then I'm going to haul another bike in the back of the F450 in the bed so that he can have some fun on his brand new 2024 Road Glide. What is it, Blue Burst, blacked out package. And so I told him this afternoon, oh, I'm going to go to Florida. He's like, what? Yeah, he's like, well, that screws it for me. No bike week for me. I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about that. I said, let me think that through. How can we make that work? He's like, forget it. He's like, I'm like, oh, that's kind of too bad. Because if I go to Florida, he's not going to have his bike down there because he just wants me to take that bike. He doesn't want to have his bike gone for a few weeks. If I go to Florida, I get all that. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, we got to figure something out. I don't know. Let me think it through. So like 2 hours later, I text him. Well, that idea's done. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm not going to Florida. He's like, you're not? And all of a sudden it's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, back on schedule. We'll be taking your bike down. But here's my really big concern. Anybody out there that hauls their motorcycles around, these toy haulers, it's such a radical approach. It's such a radical approach in this back end. So I'm so used to, if you can see here, it's kind of dark. So sorry for the darkness. But if you look at my car haulers, the car hauler has such a lower position than this the RV camper, and so I'm so concerned. Yeah.
Ginger just rubbed her body all over your bed.
Cool. Any other updates?
No,
Aw, she wants to let me know she's special, right? So anyways, so my concern here is this is such a radical approach of getting the bike out and, and sliding down the ramp. Wow. 1,000-pound bike backwards down an angle of you slide down. The bike starts sliding because it's a rubber surface. It's not like asphalt. And then yet here, it's such a low, it's so low to the ground. But even when I take these out, it's kind of like, oof. So I don't know, man. I got to explore. I got to set up my wheel chalks. All the dogs are looking for me. Look at that. They're all looking for daddy. One person just reached out to my channel and was being very critical of me, saying that I don't take care of my dogs. I was like, what are you talking about? This person says, you put all 3 dogs upstairs in your office and abandon them while you take care of your 1 dog. I'm like, what are you talking about? If you watch my channel, I put 4 dogs up in the office. I don't know where you're getting the 3 dogs. And if you actually watch my channel, it's only because Kiefer wants to be upstairs harassing everybody. So it's only because I'm keeping control of the German Shepherd till I get upstairs in my office. What are you talking about? And it just goes to show you, I know, it's a YouTube world. A guy turns into my channel, he watches about 30 seconds to 1 minute video, and he's out. He's out. And has no clue what he's talking about, or her. So anyways, but I reached out in a kind manner and said, hey, I don't think that's so factual. So anyways, there it is. I can talk all night long. Have you noticed? Can Sherry at Beckley's RV out-talk me? Possible. She talks a lot. Yeah, but woman, come on, you ladies. You're talkers. We know that. That's the gift of gab, right? Right, Kiefer? So stay tuned for Mars Adventures. What are they? I have no idea. We'll just tune in and find out. Have a great evening. God bless. Say goodnight to Keefy boy.